The model is the data that is shown, and since we use the prototype here, then this is a model for each animal, and we simply want to add a star property, star. And since this star can be either on or off, a boolean should be right, and let's make the default false. So now each animal should have a star that is false. Let's try it out. Let's make another terminal for that live server. And here we go. So if we look at all the animals and take one of them, animal 0, Mia sees a black cat. It doesn't say anything about star because it's only in the prototype here that the star is false. But we can try and change it. So we say Mia is the all animals 0, and then we can say Mia dot star is true, and let's just say console table all the animals. Here we can see that Mia has a true star and the others aren't showing, but if we ask about it, we could say Mandu is all animals number 1, and if we ask Mandu about the star status, we get that it is false. So it's not undefined, it is false. Good, so that was the model. That was pretty easy. Now we want to prepare the view. We want to add a column of stars here. And right now we don't care about the model, we just want to show stars and nothing else. So let's see how these are made. Here's the headline, the headlines, all 4 of them, and all 4 items in each animal. I'll simply copy this one. I can copy a line up like that. Now I have 2 names. I'll make one star and the other one star. And I will also have to add one to each field, so I'll copy that line, and that should be the field name star, and I'll just write star. And this should give me another column where it just says star, 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 star. And these aren't really the stars to use, so let's find some better looking ones. Here we have Unicode stars, lots of different stars. Say the white star for when it's unselected. That would be this one. So this now gives us the view. And now we want it so that this star is yellow if Mia has a star. So we need to update the view from the model. And in the code, the place we show that is where we display an animal. Here, displaying an animal is updating the view with data from the model. And since it's not animal star, it's just true or false, so we need an if statement to ask what it is. So if animal.star is true, then we are going to, I'm just going to copy this, then we are going to fill the data field star with the text content of a star. Not that, but where did it go? Here it is, the star. So if it has a star, I'll show this one. Else, that means if animal star is false, we'll copy the same line, and then we'll show the other star, the white star here, or the unfilled star. So this should say if it has a star, it shows the orange one. If it doesn't, it shows the Yeah, it's called white, but it is just transparent. Never mind. So let's see. If we take Mandu and we give Mandu a star, it's true. Nothing happens because the list hasn't been updated, so we need to update the list, build list. And there you go, Mandu has a star. Let's also find, where is Mia? She's there. She is not defined. Let's just define her. She's that was the horsey, and then we give horsey a star, and when we call build list, it also has a star. And they're kept. If we only have cats, only have dogs, I would say all of them. So they are kept in the objects, because if we console table all the animals, we can see here that horsey has a star and Mandu has a star, and we can remove it again. Mandu is index 2, so all Mandu dot star equals false, and we build the list again. It is gone, because as we see in the console table, it's now false. So that was updating the view with data from the model. Now we only need the controller. We need to be able to click the star. And that is something we do here. If we click the star, we have it here, add an event listener, a click, call the function, call it click star. It's very original. And just put the function in here, click star, and that should take, that needs the animal. So we need the animal parameter, because what we actually want, if the animal dot star is true, then we would set animal star to false, else we set animal star to true. And since animal is needed inside this function, the click star function, we need closure to get it from the outer function, because we cannot send it with the event listener here. Then after having clicked the star, we would really like to build the list again. So to update the view, let's just see if it works. If I click a star, oh, there was something going on with the, did you see that? When I reload, the first time I click something, it resorts everything by name. I think that's because the very first time I load it here, it says load JSON prepare objects. Yeah, it calls display list. And there's a nice hint here. This might not be the function we want to call first. We want to call build list, because build list sorts and filters and sorts, and display list does neither. So fixed. So we filter and sort on the first load. So if I reload, horsey, Lilo, Mandu, I click Mandu, yeah, we have a star. And Scooby, they're all very nice. And we can even sort by stars. We can see these three have stars, so we can sort by them. They're at the bottom now. Now they're at the top. Scooby-Doo doesn't have one. He's removed, and then we resort him out immediately. And we can, there isn't a filter here function for a filter button to filter only stars, but we could add one if we wanted to. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. I want to commit, and let's see, index and script. So what should we call it? Added stars to model, view, and controller. Excellent. One feature down, didn't take long.